What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Bro, are you dumb? Someone almost ran into me. For some reason, they didn't see that it was a red light. Giving y'all real footage of how crazy it is out here. But yeah, it's currently 8 o'clock. I'm heading to the gym right now. I'm gonna go hit the first workout of the day. Today I'm gonna do biceps and chest, but yeah, and I'm going to try using Samsulik's workout though, because I just recently figured that he uses steroids, right? And I think it was the GOAT himself who actually called him out, right? So I forget his name right now. If not, I would have dropped it. But nonetheless, it was a bodybuilder who's popular. Yeah, I always see him on YouTube. But yeah, he called him out for using steroids, and he actually made a claim that I found interesting. He said it very quickly, right? That's how I know it's true as well. So he's like, they asked him about Samsulik. Oh, what do you think about Samsulik? He's like, oh, that kid is juiced up. He says the only thing he wears as real is his hat. Right? And he started to say that how would a 21-year-old or however old Sam is, and this is not a video against Sam or anything like that. I watch Sam and I get a lot of game from Sam as well. But he was pretty much saying, I think it's Ronnie Coleman. I remember now, it's Ronnie Coleman. So yeah, Ronnie said, how would a kid be 22 and that jacked? Do you know how much you need to eat to get that jacked? Pretty much. So, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, that's probably true, right? And then I think I'd watch another video of Sam and Jesse James West. I think that's his name. And I think he had told him in that video that he wasn't natural. So, but anyways, so this unnatural athlete, if he's an athlete, but this unnatural lifter, I would say, does this incredible workouts in my opinion, nonetheless. So, I wanna see for the next 30 days or so. I'm gonna try and follow his workouts based on the split as well that he uses and the types of workouts that he focuses on. Maybe I should even use this chance to give like a introduction for y'all watching. So my name is Favor, aka Faith Train. I live in Toronto. How I got into fitness. So growing up, I wasn't that skinny, but I was skinny for sure because I spent a lot of time playing soccer. So I was really skinny. I think in 2017 when I had moved to Canada, I was like 155 pounds, right? So, but then something happened. Something happened where I got really fat, right? So I gained close to 60 to 65 pounds, right? So I think at my highest I was probably like 225. So at 225 pounds, and bear this in mind, right? I was 155 pounds in 2017, and in less than a year and a half, so by mid 2019, I was 225 pounds. So yeah, a lot of things happened in the middle of all of that resulted in this in me gaining so much weight, right? So And I've been someone that has always been fit his whole life, and then now coming to gain 65 pounds. It was crazy, man. It was crazy to look at. And the funny thing is this: when you're gaining weight, like, you don't see it until you see it, or until something makes you see it, right? And I'd have my friends always make jokes about my stomach, and for some reason, like, I was like, man, there's nothing wrong with my stomach, man. Why are you tripping, right? So, and then, in life, I believe, like, something has to happen for you to have that moment of realization, to be honest. And for me, it was when my first girlfriend at the time, so she had cheated on me. So when that had happened, man, I had to reflect. So for the first time, I was sitting or standing in front of my mirror, thinking about the whole situation, right? And at this point, I was in school, right? I was in uni, right? So I was thinking about school, my education. I was thinking about my ex at the time doing what she did. And then I looked in the mirror and I saw the stomach. Yo, that guy was fat, bro. I'm telling you. So it's funny to say out right now, but at the moment where I realized I was fat, it wasn't funny at all, right? It was not funny. It was not something. It was not one awareness that I was happy to now see, right? But yeah, I saw for the first time that I was fat, and I decided from that day I was going to try and do something about it. So ever since that 2019, I started to watch a lot of YouTubers. I'm telling you, man, YouTubers, they're good influence, man, especially the good ones, right? So I was just watching them, copying their habits. That was one of the number one things I was trying to do. I didn't have a goal to lose 50 pounds or 100 pounds. I was just trying to have a habit change, because I felt like, in my mind, if only I just did things differently, then I would have like a different outcome, right? So both financially, with my physique, whatever the case may be. So, but in this case, I was so much more focused on the physique aspect of it, right? So I started to copy what these YouTubers ate, how they structure their days, how their workout routine was, and things like that, right? So, and I feel like as I started doing that, I stopped eating processed food, fast food. I think ever since I had that discovery in 2019, I've never had like pop since 2019 to today. So that's how much of a positive influence that those YouTubers I was watching gave to me, right? So yeah, big up to them, man, like, for real. There's just something about following people doing what they're doing, especially people who know what they're doing, right? Like, if you're new to training, like, I always suggest, like, to get a personal trainer. And it's not for the fact or the aim of building a particular physique, but just someone to hold you accountable until you learn and develop a new habit long enough that it doesn't just go away. Because I see a lot of people, they want to get shredded quickly, right? They want to lose weight quickly, but I don't think it's about trying to lose it quickly. You can do so many things to lose it quickly, but it's about, like, how quick are you going to get it back, right? Like, people are now focused on, what do I change so that I don't be in this situation again, right? How do I not get, like, fat anymore? Or how do I, like, stay fit overall? So I would say get a coach, and for the first 1 year, be realistic with yourself as well. for the first 1 year, focus on building a new habit. Now, in the process of building that new habit, you will see growth, right? You will see growth to your physique. And then when you see growth to your physique, at that point now you can start thinking in your mind like, okay, now this physique looks like this. How can I make it developed into something else now? Then you start looking and start shopping around. What body types from people do you like and whatnot? And then you say, you know what? In this next year, this is my aim. My aim is to have this kind of body type. Now it's easier to do that because not only are you're used to the lifestyle now, right? So not only are you now used to the lifestyle of like being at the gym every day because you've built that habit from year number 1, right? It's easier for you to hit that goal as well because now mentally you have what it takes to hit that goal. And all you now have to focus on now is the consistency of trying to eat right and eat what the person who you're trying to become like it eats necessarily, and work out as much as they work out, or if you're trying to be better than them, work out more than they work out, right? And just consistently, yeah, you get better, and in return you have that body type, that physique that you want. Like for me, this is what I've come to realize since 2019, since I started training. If you don't have money for the personal trainer, that's fine too, right? If you don't have money for the personal trainer, you can start off with watching YouTubers like I did. I watched YouTubers. I found specific ones that I like to watch, and I just watched them. Sorry, a lot of sun in my eye, man. But yeah, so I started watching these YouTubers and basically copying their lifestyle because I wanted what they had, right? And it's a no-brainer for me, at least. So I got all the game from them. You know, for me, it changed my life. You know, and I feel like whoever's watching, hopefully this can inspire and motivate you a little bit. 2025 is just starting. We're still in February, so even if you don't have a goal, even if you haven't made a fitness goal yet, I think everyone should at least have that goal to like build this new habit this year. Don't focus on I want to lose 50 pounds this year, right? Although that's a good goal to focus on, depending on where you are with your physique. If you're not in if you haven't had year 1 yet, right, I would encourage you to, for your year 1 schedule, to be more focused on building a habit, which basically covers 1, you trying to say, okay, I want to go to the gym 3 to 5 times a week, and I want to work on something during this 3 to 5 times a week, right? And just focus on being consistent with that, right? Don't aim to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger like already, because the thing is, mentally, when you've gone so much and months have passed and you haven't seen that Arnold look that you've been looking for, you start to get discouraged and you start to fail. Essentially, you start to not go to the gym, you start to procrastinate a lot and things like that, right? So yeah, so if you're a beginner, I'll say, like, let your year 1 goal be focused on, I want to go 3 to 5 times a week. Have that at the back of your mind every week, week after week. I have no other goal but to be at the gym present 3 to 5 times a week. After year number 1, come and see me, come back to the channel. Now visualize, who do I want to be like? Who do I want to look like? What do they eat? How much do they train, right? Yeah, and then year number 2, you start putting in that work that way. You wouldn't have a problem with being consistent, I tell you, because you've used 1 year to build up consistency, and which is pretty much the lifestyle that lasts forever, right? Because it's not about starting something today and 3 months time you get what you want, you get your physique, and then 2 years down the line you're back to square one, and now you have to redo what you did all over again. I feel like in the last 5 years that I've been training, 5-6 years that I've been training, right? Yeah, like the only reason and the only way I've been able to maintain the physique and even gotten better as well, a lot better in my opinion, is because I built that that discipline starting off. Anyways, I just got to the gym maybe like 5 minutes ago. I just kept talking, but yeah. So I'm about to go hit this workout. It's chest and biceps, so let's get it. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the video as well. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, like and comment down below as well. I appreciate you guys. I want to try and get this channel to 10,000 subscribers this year, so it'll mean a lot to me if y'all actually hit that subscribe button. My analytics say more than 75% of my viewers are not subscribed, so it'll really help me out a lot. So anyways, I'll see y'all inside the gym. Peace. I actually say initially chest and biceps, but instead I'm gonna do chest and cardio. So I hit 80 on the warm-up. So let's go. Flies are wicked, man. Flies are wicked. They really hit the top part of your chest. So, and then I guess the other one is also the top part of your chest as well. So, noticing so far, Sam likes to hit the top part of his chest a lot. Yeah, in my opinion, I'll also mix it with some like pronated or supernated like flies as well, just so we can hit the underside of the chest as well.